Alright. This music is really good. I think personally I like it a lot. And also, bonus, I finally know how to actually play the game properly. I think from my understanding, I have figured out a couple of things. So since last stream, at the end of last stream, I managed to find this extra thing right under the exit, which has unlocked character storylines, which I didn't know about. So this is where the story is. So I can finally actually go on to the story, which is a bit... I would have wanted to start on that in the first stream, but apparently you need to unlock them in the arcade mode, and that's what I've done. I only unlocked 3 storylines during the last stream, so I just kind of actually finished up that, and I have unlocked the other stories as well. Hold up. Alright, I feel like that might have been a little unnecessary, but hey, might as well. Okay. So without further ado, I think it's time that we actually do the story of the acceleration of Suguri, because I didn't actually know that. I've literally just been flying around shooting people without knowing why. Which has its own charm, but I want to know what's happening. Okay. Okay. Yep. No? Alright, well... hold on a minute. This is... no text? No? I mean, it's really nice. It's a really nice sketch. Oh, I press A. It's just, you know, admiring the artwork. It's that nostalgic feeling again. Oh, could this be the feeling of awakening? I opened my eyes wide, but with these sleepy eyes of mine, maybe it's because I soaked up so much light at once, but all I can see is white. I'll speak just to make sure everything's alright. Good morning. Then there was an immediate reply. Good morning, Suguri. How's your body feeling? Oh, it's so bright. Well, how about the rest? I'm okay, everything's normal. My father smiled upon hearing my response. Oh, that's right, it's my father. I can finally see his face. I don't like that word. Daddy, it's been a long time. How many months has it been? Let's see, maybe about half a year? Wow, I slept for half a year? When I last woke up, it was winter. Geez, I slept way too much. Oh, nothing. By the way, was the operation a success? Oh, there's been an operation. That would explain why she slept for so long. I'm assuming she, because this is Suguri's story. That's right. The reason I slept for so long was because I had an operation. Yes, I still have a lot of things that I must do, but you're awake and well, so at least for now, it seems to be a success. So I guess that means I've become really strong. Oh, you become stronger by sleeping in this universe, I guess. Well, maybe the operation offsets muscle atrophy from not moving ever. What I had received was a special operation that only my body could withstand. Oh. It was a difficult operation to make my already strong body even stronger and obtain lots of power. Wait, why? Then, for that operation, I repeatedly slept for long periods of time, awakening only for short periods of time along the way. But today, it seems like this has finally come to an end. Well, do you feel like you've become stronger? My body feels light. My body... has it been changed? Yes, in various internal ways, but on the outside you haven't changed much at all. Do you want to look in the mirror? My father hands me a small hand mirror as he says this. Whoa, my eyes are red! The rest hasn't changed at all, though. I was surprised that my eyes had changed color, but other than that, it was the same face as before. What a relief. Yes, it's the same face as when we first started the operation. So I really haven't changed at all since then. Well, it's really just the first operation I received. Well, it's really just because the first operation I received was that kind of operation, though. Okay. When did we perform your first operation again? 6 years ago? 6 years! I'm getting rather old, I suppose. Don't be silly. My father pretends to sulk as I reassure him. His personality hasn't changed a bit. I get flashbacks to Nier, where there were just an entire town of just buck. But Suguri, you really hung in there. Father stops pretending to sulk and pats my head. His large hand is warm. No, the one who really held on was you, Father, and everyone else. I hung in there for 6 years, but Father and the others have been hanging on for even longer. They had just one dream: to heal this planet. Oh, what did you do to Earth? I wonder if everyone's dream can finally come true with this. With the power everyone has given me, I'm sure it can come true. That is what I believe, but I still want to hear it from my father. I still want to hear it, my father. I still want to hear it, my father say it's alright. For some reason, though, my father's face looks a bit sad. Suguri, I have 2 dreams. One is to heal this Earth, this wounded and dying planet. Yes, that's the dream I've heard about since I was little. Now, it's the dream of everyone on this planet. I wish it was. It's my dream as well. The other is for you to live a happy life. That's a nice dream. Father smiles as he says this, but there's a hint of pain in his expression. I firmly believe that the first will come true. Suguri, with you as you are now, I'm sure it can come true. How are you going to heal the planet by roiding out a little girl? That's what I want to know. Was she gonna punch it to hell? But the second dream, Father falls silent. I know what he wants to say, even so. I'm the one that gave you that body. I'm sorry. Father looks at me with very sad eyes. Father, you don't understand. My dream is to heal the Earth too. That wouldn't be possible without becoming the person I am now. Making your dreams come true is the meaning of happiness. Father, if you truly believe that your dreams will come true, then they will. That is a very optimistic way of looking at things, and I appreciate it. I received the power to realize this dream thanks to Father and everyone else. There is no feeling as happy as this. I put my feelings directly into words. Father, there's nothing to worry about. I'm truly happy now. So please, I want you to be happy with me too. I tell him exactly what I'm hoping for too. Father began to fall silent once more, but he soon raised his face and smiled. Suguri, thank you. I'm the one who should be thanking you too. What? No too. Bruh. I'm the one who should be thanking you. I returned a smile. By the way, Father, where do I begin? There's so much I have to do, to be honest. How could I ever figure out how to get started? Let's see. Father seemed to be deep in thought for a while, but then he smiled and spoke. First, let's celebrate. Huh? In these 6 years, you slept through your birthdays, so we need to celebrate 6 years of birthdays. We need to celebrate the fact that you woke up today and are well too, of course. Celebrate. It's true that I was never awake for any of my birthdays in the past 6 years, and it does feel like a bit of a shame. 6 years plus 1. So your 15th through 20th birthday parties. It's a special celebration, so perhaps I should prepare a feast? Okay, so he roided out a 15-year-old. A 14-year-old, correction. Damn. Well, I can't see that going wrong. Also, she looks the same, so she's now forever cursed to have the body of a teenager. Okay, I can see the, how can it be so carefree? His daughter is so ready to get to work, but he says that he wants to have a party before that. But to be honest, I guess it makes me feel kinda happy too. I'm 20 years old. Guess I'm old enough to drink, huh? Shall we prepare some drinks then? That sounds good, but more than that, I want to cook something. Shall we make it together? Yes, let's make a lot. And invite lots of people and have a grand time. With this great power, the first thing I do is cooking. I think about how strange it is, but then I wonder if it's just how I am. Father, what is it? I'm really happy right now. Thank you for everything. How long is this gonna keep going? I'm sure there's a long and difficult road ahead of me. This planet is very big and I'm so small. Even so, I'll never forget this feeling. I'll never forget today's I'll never forget today's happiness. Because if I keep holding it in my heart, I should be able to hang in there for hundreds or even thousands of years. That's it! Motherfucker! How is she planning on healing anybody? I thought there was gonna be action. I thought there was gonna be a storyline. Damn it! I guess today is light novel time. Is that pudding? The weather is nice and warm today. On days like this, I like to find a nice and sunny spot somewhere and take a relaxing nap. A blanket of sunshine. It's thanks to this planet that I can receive such a blessing. I'm really happy to be able to live on this planet. Everyone is nice to me, and I have lots of time to make cookies. I'm so happy. Just like that, I went on a journey into Dreamland. I think that's where Kirby lives. When napping, it's important to sleep in moderation. That means I woke up at a good time today too. If I make cookies now, it should be snack time just as they're done. Thanks to the nap, I'm at full power. My body feels great and my mood is great too. The conditions are perfect, so I'll try to create a new sweet today. With the goal of a nice soft egg flavored sweet, I started cooking. Take some sugar that looks right, boil it just right, dissolve it in hot water just right, and then put it in a pot that looks right. Then heat milk and cream at a temperature that feels right. Mix egg yolk and sugar, steam it. Today, I'm doing great. I can tell that the very thing I envisioned is steadily coming to fruition. Okay, now let it cool off a bit. Woo! It's done! It's the birth of a new sweet. I call it Paul Paul. Paul Paul. It's soft and cute, it looks sweet, everything is great. Due to limited ingredients, I was only able to make one serving, so I'll hide away from everyone and enjoy Paul Paul in secret. Hehehe. Today's sweet is sure to be my greatest creation. I'll have to taste it stealthily and with care. Saki, what are you doing? Mawa! Mawa. I should stop doing the screams. I can't do them. I mean, it was Suguri, the cute girl with silver hair. It's nothing. It's not like I'm thinking about hiding from everyone and having a delicious snack. Nonetheless, Suguri's sharp eyes spotted the cute Paul Paul in my hands. That's... Just then, Suguri's hair stood up like an antenna and her eyes sparkled. Isn't that the legendary sweet pudding? I'm sorry, pudding is legendary now. Pudding? Yes. That sweet is an ancient ultimate weapon of sweetness known as pudding. I was not prepared for this. I was not prepared for this to be how the stream went today. It's been said that a confectioner from some country created that long ago, and its deliciousness could be called ultimate. But back then, the technology to mass-produce pudding didn't exist, so a war broke out to obtain the small amount of pudding that existed. Then, because of that war, the country was destroyed. They say that the sweet they created had destroyed their country. The confectioner sealed the remaining pudding away forever, along with this recipe. To think that there was really such a sweet as that. But for it to really be reborn now after all this time. It was just a coincidence, but have I created something terrible? It looks great, yet somehow I don't feel as happy now. Oh. Suddenly Suguri looked as though she was in pain. What's wrong, Suguri? Oh, no. The pudding's strange charm. Wow, to think that it's even beating the invincible Suguri. This really is a weapon of ultimate sweetness. Okay, what is the lore? I don't understand. It's not really the time to say stuff like that, though. Uh-oh, I think it's going to get out of control. If it's come to this, we should throw it away. Even though it's a waste. It came out really delicious, it's really a shame, but just like the country that was extinguished, the city might be destroyed. Wait a second. Just then, 5 shadows appear in the kitchen. Hand over that pudding. Eat her, the flat-chested girl. I don't think that's what she wants to be known as. There's no way that you people could truly understand the taste of that pudding, so I'll eat it for you. Nanako, small and cute, but little hateful. I wanna eat it too. Looks really good. Kai with no, I'm not saying that. Sort of dense mind, yes. She does seem pretty dense. I like Kai, but I feel like that's a little much. Hey everyone, don't fight. Let me take care of that sweet for you. Not Kyoko too. No. True, we have to destroy the source of this conflict. Let's seal it deep within my stomach. Hey Hime, that doesn't match your character portrayal. Neither does it for Kyoko. Wait, did I miss something? Wait, maybe, okay, I'll try to do the Suguri story again and see if I just have to do it over and over again. Everyone's eyes are filled with a scary light. This too happened because I made this pudding. So it's come to this. I'll take responsibility for this pudding and personally deal with it myself. I'll use my mouth to destroy it. I don't like that sentence. And so began another within acceleration of Suguri. So began another war within acceleration of Suguri. A war over a single serving of pudding. The cool wind of the evening strokes my cheek. Ah, it's evening already. Evening already. I overslept. What do? I got too wrapped up in the pudding war, not even realizing it was just a dream. Then again, there's no way to get that lost time back. It's no use, so I'll just go back to sleep. I may have been completely defeated this time, but next time, I'll create an even more glorious pudding. Okay, we'll open... Okay, interesting. So this really is the... I really thought we were gonna... No replays found. Okay, well, we'll just go through all of this, and then I'll just go through the arcade storylines, and then maybe we'll find something. Well, there's Edith. So, how do all these storylines? Like, who is Hime? She was the guardian, right? Am I imagining things? What is she guarding? How do we heal the planet? What is happening? We've been living on this planet for a while now. There's a little trouble at first, like language barriers and cultural differences, but it wasn't a totally smooth ride. Everyone worked hard to become friends though, so things got better in no time at all. Nowadays everyone gets along, and I'm having fun living here. Hey gang, what do we do today? Today's a holiday and the sun's shining brightly outside. It's a very feel-good day. On days like this, there's always lots of kids going outside to play. At times like these, I like to join in too and spend the day just having fun. Either teach us another new game to play. Game today. That's what the boys I was playing with today said to me. I'm the one who knows the most different games out of anyone here, really. I'm not sure if I should feel proud or a bit embarrassed. There's not much difference between the two sometimes. Well, I'm happy everyone's here today, so I'll try to teach them a great game. Either way, great game. Everyone understand the rules? Yes. It feels great when I hear them respond so cheerfully. Okay then, I'm the monster. Quick, hurry and find good places to hide. If I find you, I'll take away today's snacks. Oh damn. Today's game is hide and seek gamble. Don't teach children to gamble. Ew, no. It's a great game and the betting aspect makes it even more fun. Even more fun than usual. It's just ordinary hide and seek besides that, but there's a lot more tension. Today everyone's betting their daily snacks. I'm the monster, so if I can find all the kids after they hide, I'll get their snacks. You're gonna take all of their snacks? That's mean. If I can't find any of them, I have to give them twice as many snacks. In a nutshell, this game is truly a case of heaven or hell for the kids. Not like I really plan to take their snacks away, even if I win though. Okay, alright. I figured it was just about time to start looking, when suddenly, hey everyone, I made cookies! Saki, a girl with orange hair. Isn't her hair yellow? Am I misremembering? Whatever. Arrived on the field with freshly baked cookies. Saki's cookies? The children completely forgot about the game and rushed out of their carefully thought out hiding spots, gathering around Saki. Wow, there's no need to rush. There's enough cookies for all of you. Saki looked a bit bewildered, surrounded by the kids, but she happily handed out cookies one after another. They look so happy eating their cookies. As I watch, I can't help but sigh. There's no competing with these cookies. Maybe I was just a bit shocked at how easily the cookies stole the kids away from me. I lay down under a tree. I realized that I was holding one of Saki's cookies in my hand, so I shoved it in my mouth. It tastes good. I guess there's no use worrying about it. I can't help it though, I'm jealous. While I was chewing, my mind started to wander. Wait a sec. I like cookies a lot. Maybe I could get to know everyone even better if I learned to make things like this. What if I could make something like this myself? That's it, I gotta make cookies too. This is gonna end awful. I just know. I don't know the first thing about making cookies, but all I gotta do is ask Saki. I'm sure if I can learn to make delicious cookies, Saki will never beat me like that again. Huh? I guess it's kind of weird to look at it like this. Still, if I'm going to be friends with everyone, I've gotta hang in there. When the next holiday arrived, I asked Saki to teach me how to make cookies. You wanna make cookies too, idiot? Okay, sure, let's make it together. Saki smiled brightly, and said she'd teach me how to make them. But somehow, making cookies was a lot harder than I thought. The real trouble is that making cookies involved several things I'm terrible at doing, like taking detailed measurements or baking for any specific amount of time. Saki performs these tasks quickly and easily at her own pace. She started to leave me behind, but I did my best and didn't give up. My goal was simply to finish instead of worrying about the details. Ultimately, the result was a mysterious gelatinous cookie. What? It's weird. We were making the same thing, but Saki ended up with cookies, and I have this jelly-like substance. I'm not sure how this happened. I worked hard, though, and we shouldn't waste food, so I went ahead and gave it a try. Fuck. I accidentally double-pressed 1, and, okay. A, rather. Okay. I'll get back to where I was. Saki didn't want to waste it either, so she brought the terrible spoon to her mouth. Our faces froze. It was powdery thick, strangely warm. It was powdery thick and strangely warm. There was barely any sweetness at all. To be honest, it wasn't good enough to be called food. Saki, I'm sorry. It's always like this at first. It's okay, let's try again. Even with tears in her eyes, Saki smiled and cheered me up. Wow, she's so nice. Even after I made her eat something so horrible. Okay, I'm going to do as Saki says next time. Next time I'll do my best to make delicious cookies for everyone. By the way, about the jelly, Nanako ended up eating it all for us, complaining all the while. So on the next holiday, I stood in the kitchen, determined to not fail. Sage said she was behind me all the way, so today I should finally be able to make delicious cookies. I mixed the ingredients together in the exact amount Sage told. At the exact speed Sage told. Well, that's impossible, but I did my best to on each task in hope of making some good cookies, even if it wasn't as good as Saki. Iru, what are you doing? A boy was looking at me from outside the kitchen window. I'm kinda busy right now. I try to keep my eyes on the cookies as I reply. Hey, let's play a game, the boy calls out to me, sounding bored. I'm sorry, not today. We'll play again another time, okay? I feel sorry for him, but I can't leave. Not if I'm going to make delicious cookies. Alright. The boy nodded slightly and went away from the window. Iru, is everything okay? Right now I want to get this right. I can still make that boy happy as long as I gave him a delicious cookie. A little while later, somehow I completed something that at least resembled normal cookies. Well, I used a mold, so they kept their shape. I wonder how they taste. Saki and I turned to each other and put a cookie in our mouths at the same time. This is alright. This time it actually tasted like a cookie. Alright, let's go! Ida, you really did it. Yes, I did. Thank you, Saki. These were the kind of real cookies I couldn't have imagined making last time. They were so normal that I doubt I really made them myself. After all, Saki was showing me how to do everything. Alright, this should make all the kids happy. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Oh, Kyoko? Kyoko was standing behind us, taking a cookie as she spoke. While you were making these cookies, the children had nothing to do, said Kyoko, chewing and talking at the same time. Of course they had nothing to do. The person who's best at playing games and having a good time wasn't there. This time it was Nanako who took a cookie. I wasn't there, so they were bored. I thought that if I brought them cookies, everyone would. Sure, they taste better compared to before, but it's best to let Saki take care of things like this. Everyone's good at different things. You're good at games, and Saki is good at making cookies. Both of them are things that make children happy, so why can't we just do both? Or do what we're good at, rather. My bad. What I'm good at is games, and that makes kids happy? Well, in that case, furthermore, sometimes when you try too hard, it doesn't go well. The two of them said this, taking one cookie each. Kyoko and Nanako, you're eating too many. After all the work Ida did to make these for everyone. No, Saki, it's okay. I understand now. It was strange for me to think about winning or losing the cookies. Should have just made friends with everyone in my own fun way. Realizing this, I could no longer keep myself still. This is really long. I'm going to where everyone else is. I rushed to where everyone was at and said I was sorry for making them wait. Let's play another game today. If Saki brings cookies, then I'll eat them along with everyone else. That way, when I reached the playground, the children gathered around me just like they did when Saki brought those cookies. Iri, will you play with us? Sure. I'm sorry I'm so late. Let's play an amazing game today. Hearing that, everyone's eyes began to sparkle. Okay, I'll be together with everyone else in my own way. That way, we can be friends and have fun together, always. So this stream is really just not what I wanted it to be. But we'll get through this, right? Because I have Acceleration of Suguri 2 as well, which I'm planning on playing someday. What? This was... Lately I haven't been feeling very well. The reason is simple. It's because my bits are gone. Ah, right, not like... Originally, my body was modified to manipulate them, so when they're gone, it's like a part of my body is missing. Well, there's no reason that I would need my bits in my current life, though, even though I can't get used to the feeling as if a part of my body is missing. Maybe that's the reason why I've had such a bad temper lately. I know I've had a bad temper, but I can't suppress it. When I think about how nasty the mind can be, I realize that whenever I look in the mirror, an unexpectedly ill-tempered expression is reflected within it. I can't stand seeing it show up on my face. This is bad. This bad temper is building up into an infinite loop of anger. If this continues, then one day I might be the girl with the most ill-tempered face in the world. This mood. Trying to think about as if it's happening to someone else. I wonder whether I can do anything about it. My bits aren't here, and I don't need them anymore. You don't? Why not? What? I just have to get used to the situation, right? It could take a while. It takes time. As I thought about it, I felt my temper building again. I'm the girl with the worst tempered face in the neighborhood. Again, I thought of this, and it was as if it was about somebody else. For now, I can't stand it unless I distract myself. I'll go for a walk. I really don't like going outside when the sun is shining too brightly, even. Luckily, it's a perfectly cloudy day today. The temperature is just right too. I wonder if this will change my mood. At first, everything outside was unfamiliar, so when I went for walks, it just made me tired. I've become mostly used to it now, though. I've come to feel that the blue color of the sky is beautiful, and that the unique smell of the grass isn't too bad either. I was able to get used to this, so why can't I get used to the fact that my bits are gone? I went out in hopes of changing my mood, but I just ended up thinking about my bits anyways. This isn't working. In further hope of changing my mood, I find a nice spot to lay down and at the base of a tree. This kind of thing is nice every now and then. A bed of grass and a pillow of tree roots, and now a blanket of wind. Maybe my mood will clear up a little if I take a nap in a place like this. Thinking this, I close my eyes. Lick. Huh? Lick, lick, lick. What? As if my consciousness wandered, I felt something strange against my cheek. What is this? I turned my still sleepy head to the side and opened my eyes a crack. There I saw a furry animal. Nah! Unsurprised by my scream, the animal continued to lick my face. Cut it out, you animal! I jump awake and hold up the animal. Even as I hold it, I cannot figure out what it is. This animal is really small. Arf! The animal barks. Is this thing just a baby? You just lick me and lick me. Is my face really that tasty? Arf. The animal answers my question perfectly. Oh, so my face really is that good. But you know, my face isn't cheap enough for an animal like you to taste. Arf arf. The animal still seems to want to taste my face. Alright, no more licking my face. I'll give you something good instead, though. I got a cookie out of my pocket and put it in my hand. I'm pretty sure it's a cookie made from vegetables. It should be okay for animals to eat. Here, eat it. The animal began to eat it vigorously the moment it caught sight of it. So I guess you're just hungry, huh? Arf. In that case, I'll give you a little more. I break the cookie into small pieces and feed it to the animal. The animal eats them energetically without losing momentum. You really do have the eating habits of an animal. It's an animal. What did you think? It wouldn't be fun to just leave after giving the animal some food. Like this, though. Well, in that case, here, take this. I throw a piece of the cookie. The animal catches it frantically. Heh, this is great. Next, I throw a cookie piece in a different direction. The animal runs after it again. Maybe it's more fun than I thought. After a while, I'm down to just one piece of cookie. Last time I threw it a bit further away. Even so, the animal went towards the correct location. Animal, that's the last one. Come back after you eat it. Arf. I was angry at first when it was licking my face, but for some reason it was fun playing like this. You seem kind of familiar to me. Arf. It runs in the direction that I throw the food, and it comes back when I command it to return. I see, it's like my bits. Hey, are you always here? Arf. Oh, then I'll come again tomorrow and bring lots of food. You'll make it fat. Don't do that. It's bad for him. Today's walk changed my mood much more than I thought. I don't feel that nasty bad temper that stayed on my mind for so long. Is it thanks to the animal, or is it thanks to the cookie? Well, either way is fine. I returned home and stood in front of the mirror. Today's the second day I've looked at my face, but it looks like a different face from the one before my walk. I wonder if I look like the cutest girl in the neighborhood right now. I still don't think I'm going to be able to get used to this body. Even so, now that I have a way to get rid of my bad temper, I feel like I can keep going somehow. So where the f is the actual story? Like, what led up to this? Why does she not meet her bits? How are we healing the planet? What is Hime guarding? Who's the professor? Okay, you know what? I'm googling this. Acceleration of Suguri. Extradition story. Right, Acceleration of Suguri is a single-player and multiplayer video game developed by Orange Juice. This game is a direct sequel to Suguri. Fuck! Son of a... Okay, I'm opening Steam. Where is it? No. Motherfucker. Anime bullet hell action indie shoot 'em up. Okay. Wait, do I have it? Alright, Suguri. Do I have it in my library? I do! Why didn't I just play this? I must be the dumbest man on earth. Well, now I know. So, whoopsie! As it would turn out, I had the first game all along! Alright, well, now I know. Yeah, so the story modes are actually the Falling Wonder and Putting Deity from the arcade, like over here. These two. I went into one of them first because I was like, oh well, that's gotta be the story mode, but then nothing made sense, and now I know why. This is a sequel. This stream series, the Suguri, has been so scuffed because I haven't... Oh, it's incredible. It's amazing. Alright. Alright, well that explains so much. You know what? You know what? You know what? We do one hard arcade mode. Cause now we just mess around, because this wasn't the start of the story anyways. I'm doing Kai and we're going to punch Saki to the next planet. By the way, I figured out how to. So apparently, just spamming the button makes you attack slower. The fastest way to do it is rhythmically, which I didn't know. What on earth was that, and how did she do that? How did... What was that thing before? Something just blew the heck up. Well, it's hard mode, that's for sure. Alright. Yeah, I can't do that move. Oh my god. What did I just do? What? What just happened? Oh, Wow! I am getting murdered. I'm so close. There we go. Yeah, baby! Captain America tried to choke a robot. Okay, thanks, Sean. I guess that makes me feel better. Okay, I'm sorry, Nanako. I'll stop. She has been spamming supers. What the heck? There we go. Oh. I think I see why this is a higher difficulty. They just generally... Oh my god. Oh, Suguri, calm down. What the heck? Okay, yeah, no, it's not just the AI. Oh, it's not just the thingy. It's also the AI because look. Oh my god! Holy crap! I'm not sure I can beat Suguri. Just okay. You know. Yeah, Suguri is absolutely terrifying. Oh, jeez. She takes my entire She takes my entire health bar in one combo. I mean, I have 3 bars, but that's 3 combos and I'm dead. I have decided that this is how we solve this issue. All of the bombs Let's see you combo your way through this. If she murders me, I'll just applaud. At that point, good job. But I'm not even mad. What? How did I do that? How did I do that move? I've never used that super before. I have never used that either. What? What happened? What happened? Ow! Ow! Yeah, I think I might be missing something. I'm just, I'm just gonna... Oh, what? What was that super? What was that super? Alright. Something worth testing. I haven't been able to pull that one off either. For that matter. That was the... Alright. If I keep this up, I'll win. If I can just have her not kill me. Or deal damage to me for 40 seconds. That's not happening. Oh my god. How long is that thing lasting? Oh my god. Yeah, I agree. It's hard. It's it certainly has a hard difficulty, so to speak. Oh, all right. That's so many. How does she make so many? When I use it, I only get one. I can't do anything. It's okay. Yeah, her super generation is really bad news for me. How do you do that? Whenever I make multiple, they just break. Oh my god. Alright. Just poke from a safe distance and don't fall for her shenanigans. And we'll be all fine. Okay. Just spam thingies. That's so mean. It's so... The regen is so fast, my lord. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't hit her. I'll just sit here and blast. Huh? Okay, well that comes from the top, I guess. Yeah, Kyoko is absurdly hard. There we go. Oh my lord. Whew. Alright, this is the real nightmare. Just finishing this is going to be an accomplishment. Whoa. Alright, I have decided that we are playing the long-range game. The music is bugged out. Yeah, I cannot be close to her. If I get close to her, I just die. From this, I'm pretty sure from this health threshold, she can destroy me in one combo. So I'm just going to play very not Kai and just stay away from her and bounce a bunch of bullets. Had I hit that first one, I might have killed her. No, I'm good. Those chains are terrifying. Woo! Ah, she got me. That was really close though. That one catch just ended my entire career. I mean, if you're going to... Woo! Okay, alright, well I'll get her eventually. Just bounce the projectiles until she submits, I guess. Oh wow, nice. Because if I get close to her, she can chain me, and if she chains me, I'm in deep. There are still moves that I don't know how to pull off that she can use. I got her! Let's go! Whew. Oh man. Alright, I'll just... tell you what. Suguri itself will just be one giant series, and don't... Music Deku? Huh? Wait. But Deku's... You know what, this Deku was first. Yeah, with that said, I think I'm going to end on this note, the stream specifically, and then I'll get regular Suguri set up. I'll finish Suguri, then we'll move on to these stories, and then to Suguri 2. I may or may not take a break from Suguri. It'll all be in the same playlist. Dude, I can't believe I've been playing a sequel this entire time. I thought that's what the game. I thought. I certainly am a very big dunce.